Okay, we're about to finish this little fella off. We got his eyes done. Now, I'll tell you what, you can take a little gouge and do this, gouge these little eyes out, in other words, and then we're going to come down here and we're going to draw our little mouth, in other words, just like a little, whoop, I'm sorry, like on the thing here. I'm going to take my gouge. Oop, that's my B tool, I'm sorry. I'm going to take my gouge. I'm just going to gouge around a little bit. And get that out like that. Now you can take a little moto tool. If you have a little leather, you can do that with a little moto tool. And you can that's just for the mouth there. Just a little circle. There we go, see? It's like a little circle there. And that's for the mouth. And we're going to paint that black, and then we're going to paint the eyes in there. And take your V tool, kind of give the sheet a little, just giving a little wrinkles in there. Just go around it a little bit, give it a few little old wrinkles or something like that. You don't have to do see like what we're doing right here. Just give it a little decorative look. Just take your V tool, put a few wrinkles in it, in other words, as like the sheet's going up to the little fella. Just like that, in other words. You can do that, and then you can hit some things like that. There you go. See? But just sort of, you don't have to do that if you don't want to. It's not necessary. Now, I'm going to take my V tool, and I'm going to put the soles on my shoes, just like this. There you go. We'll do it over on this one here. Put my soles on my shoes. Just like that. And there it is. You pretty much got your little figure. Like I say, you take your little motor tool and whatever, and just put your sandpaper, put a little sandpaper on it, in other words. And there you got your little figure. He's a cute little thing, I'll tell you what. Just kind of just sort of bring that up a little bit more if you want to. Just kind of see how it just flares out there, in other words. There's your little figure. And I'll tell you, he's really cute when you get through painting him, too. I'll tell you what, it's kind of hard to tell a lot of things when he's not painting. But when we paint him, I'm going to show you how to paint him in the next session. But that's your little figure. There he is. He's just a little ghost. And to really, I just made it kind of simple. To really go with it, you'd have a little arm sticking out, or you put a little hand down here. I could have done a little hand down here carrying a little pumpkin trick-or-treat bag or whatever. But this is our little figure. And let's now go a little bit more in here. That's your little figure, and you've got the general idea. And that's what I want you to have, is the general idea of what he looks like, what he combines. And then, like I said, our next session will be to paint him and to show you how he's going to look after he's painted. And I think you'll realize that after you get through painting him a little bit and putting the colors on him, I'm going to paint this white, and then I'm going to put the little eyes in here, and I'm going to paint this little black in here, in other words, where it looks like he's booing, in other words, and then I'll paint the shoes and all that other stuff. But, that's our little figure. And you've got the general idea. And this is a little project. I've done it in 4 parts, and each one of these are about 7-8 minutes apiece. I've done it in about 30 minutes. I don't expect you to do it in 30 minutes, but I mean, you know, if it takes you an hour or a couple of hours just to get it down, and you can do a number of things with this little old figure, make it look good, make it look right, and you know, it'd be just a great little gift for a grandchild especially, or and you know, you don't have to give it to them on Halloween. You know, you can give it to them just to put up in their room or do whatever. But this is a great little old gift that you can give them. And I'm going to clean him up, and our next session will be to paint him. And I appreciate you tuning in today. And I sure appreciate all the people that have supported me in this. And, of course, Wood Carving Illustrated. Let me warn you again that please go to Wood Carving Illustrated, the message board, start receiving their magazine. I'm not associated with them, but I'll tell you what, as a new carver, there is no better place to go on the net and get information and meet new carvers. And I tell you, you can even find carvers in your area that you didn't even know existed. And that's why I like Wood Carving Illustrated so much, and that's woodcarvingillustrated.com. And I post on the message board there. But anyway, that's our project for today. And everything looks good. And I'm going to clean him up, and we'll paint him next. And you'll see how he looks. Okay? Well, I sure appreciate you taking the time to be with me. And I appreciate being able to share these carvings with you and help you, because I've gotten a lot of response from a lot of people, and that's good. My purpose is not to